Hi, everybody. Welcome back to one of our final Mindful Mondays. Um, I am grateful that so many of you have watched these videos, and although I have missed seeing your smiling faces, I hope you've enjoyed seeing mine. So we've been talking a lot about what makes a person strong and resilient, meaning what helps us to not only survive through the tough times, but actually bounce back better than before. So, I'm not just a mindfulness teacher, I'm also a mindfulness student. And I like to think of my mind as a garden. And I like to think of my thoughts and my emotions as the seeds. So, by paying attention on purpose when I practice mindfulness, it allows me to get to decide if I want to grow flowers or if I want to grow weeds. And just like in school, what we practice grows stronger. So I can choose happiness and joy, or I can choose to grow sadness and worry. Now, I don't know about you, but I've been experiencing some pretty tough emotions these days. And I think that, the end of the school year always brings a lot of emotions for me. But this year in particular, I feel excited and I'm really ready for summer. And I'm excited that school is ending, but I'm also really sad. And I feel like it's hard because I don't get to say goodbye to people and my friends and say, have a great summer, the way that I normally do. So it's different. And that difference is kind of really playing a lot into my feelings. There are some days or some moments where I feel happy at some points, but then in the same moment or just a little bit later, I feel lonely or I really miss my friends. So one of the simplest ways that I have found that helps me to get through these difficult times is what we call cultivating or growing joy. Now, joy is a feeling that is actually associated with either happiness or bliss. And the really cool thing is that it's not based on any circumstances. So it's not based on anything that's going on that either in or around you. It's literally something that you can practice anytime, anywhere, whether you're alone or you're with others. Although I have to tell you, the thing that we're going to do to practice cultivating joy is a little bit silly. And oftentimes cultivating joy is silly in itself. And so if you are okay with getting weird looks from other people, then it's okay to practice doing this when you're amongst others. And of course, if it's your family or your close friends, you don't really care and they enjoy it too. But the cool thing is that just like strength, just like calm, just like gratitude, and those other pillars that we have talked about, joy is something that we can actually grow. And when we do, we live longer, happier, more successful lives. So not only is this good feeling something that can instantly improve our mood, it's also contagious. And believe me when I say joy is definitely something worth spreading. So you may be asking, how, Mrs. Rubin, how do we actually practice cultivating joy and how do we turn our frown upside down? And the answer is really simple. Smile more. So when we smile, this is something that's known as a reflex, and it's typically a way that we respond or react to pleasant situations. The cool thing is, the more we smile, the more we smile. So the more we practice smiling, the more we actually have that natural reflex or feedback loop, as they call it. It is an expression of joy. So the more we smile, the more we actually trick our brain in our body into the belief that we're experiencing joy and happiness and bliss. And when the brain gets that signal that, oop, joy is happening, it actually releases different chemicals in our brain that are known as the feel-good chemicals. So we don't just think joy, we actually experience and feel it throughout our entire body. And those are the reasons why smiling is linked to so much positivity. Did you know that scientists who study the brain found that one smile actually lights up all of the areas in your brain that are the same as if you just received 2,000 candy bars or $25,000. I don't know about you, but that's pretty exciting. And I guess it's safe to say that the more we smile, the more rich that we can feel. And the even cooler thing is, our brain doesn't even know whether it's a fake smile or a real smile. So it's a really awesome thing. It makes me very excited to be able to share with you that the more we smile, the more that we feel good, and the more that we can lock in this good feeling in the future, making feeling good our new normal. Not only is it good for our soul, it's good for your body. It actually boosts your immune system and makes it so that you can fight germs and infections and sicknesses so much better. It's also good for our relationships. One, because it makes us more attractive, and the more we smile, the more people around us smile. In fact, the simple act of smiling has proven benefits to helping you live longer, to pay attention stronger, and to find more success in everything you do. So why don't we go ahead and give it a try? The activity that I want to share with you is called Smile More. So you can keep your eyes open, or you can have your eyes closed for this. It really does not matter. But what I want you to do is I want you to make a smile. And it can be a real smile or a fake smile, whatever it is that you decide or whatever you feel like is best at this point, your choice. So make a really big smile. And now, as you hold that smile, I want you to pay attention to how it feels to smile. Kind of zoom in your attention. Notice, how does your mouth feel? How do your lips feel? Maybe how do your teeth feel? How does your tongue feel? Really pay attention to the area around your smile. Do you notice anything? I don't know about you, but at first it was a little uncomfortable because I'm doing a fake smile, but now it's actually starting to feel kind of tingly. And now, at some point, pay attention and zoom in. Notice the spread. Notice how this feel-good feeling starts to spread. Maybe you can feel it in your eyes, like I kind of can. Maybe feel it in your cheeks. Maybe your nose feels it. And as you continue to do this, kind of noticing that your whole face might feel different. Some people say that their face feels more relaxed. Some people say it feels more enlivened, or that they can feel kind of a bunch of energy in their face. That's definitely how I feel right now. And as you continue to do this, you might actually start to notice that your mood will lift a little bit higher. Now, you might feel silly, you might feel funny, and by smiling like this, it might even make you want to laugh. And that is totally fine too. Not only is this Smile More meditation something that can help us to change our mood and make us feel lighter and happier, it's also something that can actually help us to relax, believe it or not, and to get out sometimes that energy that just needs a place to go. So what I love about this is that it's something that we can do no matter where we are. It's something that we can do when we don't need anything expensive to practice, because as long as we have ourselves, we have our ability to smile. And the cool thing is that smiling isn't the only way that we can actually increase our joy, but it might be the fastest and the most contagious. So maybe you can give it a try after you're brushing your teeth, right? Just brush those pearly whites. Or maybe you can try it anytime that you notice that you just need that feel-good feeling. Maybe you have moments where you're feeling kind of sad, or you're feeling kind of funky, or you just are kind of bored, right? And so you want to have that feel-good feeling. And if smiling is too hard for you, or you want to try to mix it up, remember, maybe you could try something like singing. Maybe you could dance a little bit. Maybe you could even try laughing to get those feel-good juices flowing. Remember, always look for the good and find things that make you smile. If you think about this smile, not only is it good for you, it's good for others. And when you're struggling or you feel like you just need a little extra kick in your step, or something to get you through those tough moments and help you to kind of make it through those challenging times, remember that when we smile or when we think of things that make us smile, the more that we actually do smile, the more that we actually do feel happy, and the more joy that we actually find around us. So that's it. It's that simple. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that you enjoyed all of these mindfulness videos. I hope that you come back and visit me on my Mindful Self YouTube channel, where I'll be doing a lot of different fun summertime mindfulness crafts, just in case you're bored or just in case you want to learn something new. And I will see you all next year, hopefully back in school. But if not, I'll be back, you'll be back, and hopefully we will all be healthy and happy and strong. Thanks, everybody.